Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight of the evening is in the Tuff-N-Uff 150-pound weight class. Introducing first, standing in the blue corner with 1 win and 4 losses, fighting out of Extreme Couture, Las Vegas, Nevada, Javier Guzman. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, making his MMA debut tonight, fighting out of the House of Rue right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Burgess. Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Mark Smith.
So see the tail of the tape there. Javier Guzman, 3 years older. Everything else very similar.
Except the records.
Except the records. Javier Guzman again in the black trunks. Joe Burgess in the white, making his amateur debut. Javier Guzman with a chance to put together the first winning streak of his career. Nice jab from the southpaw Burgess and slaps the outside leg kick there.
Right now you see a tactical error by Javier. He's circling to his right.
To the power hand.
Right to the power of the southpaw. And now you see another tactical error by Burgess pulling straight back to the southpaw.
Always want to come off to the side a little bit.
Come to the side, step around, circle towards your right, circle towards your lead leg.
Working out the kinks in the amateur division for sure. Joe Burgess controlling on the outside right now. Guzman with the underhook. Was able to work a knee inside. Got 2-minute rounds here in Tuff-N-Uff, the amateur ranks. Doesn't seem like a lot, but Mo, I know you can. It's more than it would seem in just 2 minutes. It will tire you out quick, especially if it's your first experience.
It's a sprint, and these guys are amateurs, and yet they have a lot of adrenaline pumping, so they'll come out there and go almost too fast, too hard, and come time, second and third round, they'll have nothing left.
Absolutely. You see Burgess making his amateur debut. Did take a deep breath there. I'm sure there's a big adrenaline dump being under the lights for the first time. It's a lot different than being in the gym. Guzman with a high kick, slips on it.
And see, Burgess would be better if he circled to his right, because then he eliminate everything that Guzman can throw, pretty much.
Guzman right now inside. He's got the leg wrap. Thought he was looking for the double leg. He's turned to a single.
Now he needs to step back, run the pipe.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to drive into the cage. That's not going to help him much there.
Yeah, right there he's just switch to one leg, because if you're extended on a double leg, you won't get it. You'll just waste energy. But if you go to a single leg like you're extended, you'll be in good position to finish the single leg takedown.
Round is going to end here in the clinch, swinging inside. Guzman a little bit late there. Mo, a lot of back and forth action there. I didn't think anybody really made a clear-cut stamp on the round. Do you think anybody did enough to take it?
I think Guzman did. Quite possibly outworked him with the knees to the body against the cage. And I feel like he pushed the action a little more.
Yeah, I concur with you on that. It was very close. I don't think there was anything that just really sealed it, but certainly seemed to have the advantage, was pushing the pressure a little bit. Joe Burgess, again, we said he's making his amateur debut tonight. We'll see how he makes the adjustments going into round 2.
Yeah, the adjustment season, he has great trainer, Ron Frazier.
Yeah, Ron Frazier's been around.
Pump that jab, circle to his right. Now, if I'm Guzman, I'll keep on doing what you're doing. Be aggressive, keep going forward, push him against the cage, land those knees.
All right, so Mr. Lawal and I both believe Javier Guzman took the opening round, but it was very, very close. Let's see what these guys do in round 2. Again, it's Javier Guzman in the black trunks, Joe Burgess making his amateur debut in the whites. Burgess again, the southpaw. Guzman this time is circling the right way, away from that power hand. Burgess in on the single leg once again.
Now he needs to run the pipe, step to his left, run the pipe.
Tried briefly to pull away. Oh, nice body work inside there.
Great body work.
Won't always get you the knockout right away, but it's making deposits in the bank for later on, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the same time, those knees to the body that Guzman's throwing is doing the same thing. So I feel like Burgess needs to get the takedown or go to upper body lock and try to eliminate that. He got the takedown right there, run the pipe. Now he's looking to work them out.
See Guzman sitting against the cage, working up to a knee right away, wants to get back to his feet. Eats a few punches in the process. And it's Burgess really controlling the tempo this time around.
Single leg again. See right there, you see how he's pinching the leg? That's a waste of motion. And that's just holding him up.
It just didn't work at all there. As you can see now, Guzman comes off the fence firing. Now he's looking for a takedown.
Now he's go up. They're probably listening, but you know, right there, instead of going to 2 legs, he's going to 1 leg and finish it with the run of the pipe.
Yeah, don't be afraid to give him the advice, Mo. That's all right. Couple punches inside, but Burgess alertly scrambles off, circles off the fence, now working in from the outside. Again, Guzman's been effective with the knees inside. We saw him briefly grab the tie clinch. But it is Burgess in the dominant position, pressing in from the center of the cage. Final 10 seconds of the second round here. Guzman defending against the cage as Burgess looks for maybe one late takedown to seal it on the judge's card. Oh, instead it's Guzman with a nice reversal at the end and a couple of heavy hammer fists. Very, very late action. Enough to steal it, or do you think Burgess's control throughout the other minute 50 seconds was enough to get him around?
Man, that's a tough question, man. I quite possibly think he stole that round.
Yeah, very close.
Yep.
Interesting because Burgess, again, was in control of the positioning but not doing a lot with the damage. We saw that the one flurry of body punches up against the fence was very nice, but he ate a lot of knees in the process as well. And then Guzman with the late reversal there and some pretty heavy hammer fists.
Not just that, but if you notice when Guzman was in the cage, Guzman reversed the situation, pushed Burgess up against the cage as well.
Very true.
And then landed some shots, landed a few knees, then reversed them, landed some quality hammer fists.
Very true. Another close round. So I got to think if you're in the corner of either one of these guys, you're saying, look, we don't know where it's going to be at. You've got to win this round because it really could be 2-0 Javier Guzman. It could be 1-1. We'll see. Javier Guzman, again, after opening his career with 4 losses, is looking for a second straight win. He's in the black trunks. Burgess in the white, making his amateur debut. Guzman looking to throw early. Nearly transitions around the back.
Nice knee.
Oh. Knee to the groin, illegal at any level of mixed martial arts. You can see Burgess is in obvious pain there as referee Mark Smith tends to him.
Well, it looked low, but at the same time, I really can't tell. Guzman looked like he'd been breathing heavy. It could have been low, it could have been right in the belt. But, if they had instant replay, yeah, let's see a replay on that, please.
Great job in the truck. We'll take a look here. Boy.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Kind of looks like it went to the belt line. Maybe it grazed just below it.
It was all belt line because you can't, people, let the truth be told, low blows hurt, but the low blows hurt when they're lower, not higher.
Right.
They hurt lower when they're close to your testicle area.
King Mo Lawal keeping it real. That's just what we're going to say right now. Joe Burgess is back up and at him. No points deducted. A warning from referee Mark Smith. Guzman, we don't even know if it landed low. Certainly didn't do it intentionally. Right now, we've got a minute and a half left in this third and final round, what has been a tightly contested affair through 2. Guzman drives in on a single leg, gets the takedown right away.
And truth be told, that low blow did not land that low. It didn't land. It was right below the belly button.
Yeah, it looked like right on the belt line to me.
Yeah, it was on the belt line.
Burgess working from an open guard right now. His head is trapped against the fence. He's going to want to get off his back. We think he may be down 2 rounds to none. Could possibly have it 1 round apiece, but Burgess is definitely going to need this third and final round. And right now, he's trapped underneath Javier Guzman.
Well, right now, Javier's doing this, he's doing a smart thing, staying in the guard, because you never know. People don't realize this, but if you're facing a wrestler, somebody has a good, solid wrestling base, stay in their guard because it's harder for them to get up. Now, as a wrestler, we're taught, hey, if the guy's pinning you, which is usually on the side, like side position, you bridge up and then you scramble to your feet. Well, if someone's in between your legs, usually you stay there and you stay in the bridge because you're not. Where can you go? Right,
absolutely. You've got control of the body to some degree. Final 10 seconds of the third round. Guzman looks like he's going to finish this round on top. Not necessarily doing a ton of damage from top position, but certainly controlling the position. I think a clear-cut victory for him in the third round. I think you got to think that Javier Guzman is going to take home a unanimous decision victory, whether it be 3 rounds to none, whether it be 2 rounds to 1 in that close second round. You've got to think Javier Guzman is going to pick up his win.
He picked it up. 2 rounds to 1, 3 rounds to none. He picked it up, though.
Absolutely.
He fought smart. Great game plan, 2-4.
Gotta like it. Guzman been training for about 2 years. He's a front desk clerk at a local hotel here in Vegas. And again, at 26 years old, opened his career with 4 straight losses. I know a lot of people would probably just call it quits at that point, but you know, he stuck with it. And that's what this amateur fighting is all about, an opportunity to really kind of work out the kinks, you know, find your experience without blotching up your professional record and maybe take it to that next level. And it looks like Javier Guzman should be making a step in the right direction, picking up his 2nd straight career win this evening. Of course, it is MMA, and judges do surprise you sometimes. But this would be epic level shock.
Well, you know, if it's back and forth, you see a little bit back and forth, but wasn't too much back and forth in this one.
Yeah.
There was a little bit here in spots, but not enough.
I think Burgess, you know, did good to survive, but didn't do a lot of offense. So let's take it up just Bernard to get the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of war, we have your winner by unanimous decision, the blue corner, Javier Guzman.
So Extreme Couture's Javier Guzman does pick up the unanimous decision win. He moves to 2-4 in his career. The debuting Joe Burgess falls to 0-1, but I'm sure we'll see him again here in the Tuff-N-Uff cage. Don't go away. We've still got 10 big fights left tonight at Tuff-N-Uff, the future stars of mixed martial arts.